Good evening once again. I'm Kagoda SL, taking you today through visualizing geographical data with Python. Why are we visualizing data, geographical data? There are like 4 reasons or 5 reasons. Reason number 1, maps are beautiful. Maps are clear, maps are powerful, and maps are complex. And also reason number 5, maps save life. Follow me, you will see how maps can save life. How do you choose the right map? Here we are going to use proportional graduated symbol map because we are going to use symbols to identify the areas we are interested to plot their data. That's why we are using graduated symbol. Symbols will be used in this map. Classifying our data, we need to classify our data we are going to plot on the map. How do we classify our data? There are like 3 ways of classifying our data. Equal interval, classes have the same size range. Quartiles, classes contain equal number of observations. Natural breaks, classes minimize between class differences and natural breaks, classes maximize between class differences and minimize in class variances. Okay, thank you. Let's now go to codes now. Let's start our programming. So now here in this cell, we are importing the important libraries we are going to use. Say we are importing the plotly.graph object as Go. That is for plotting. It's done. We are going to use to plot our maps. 2, we are importing the pandas data frame. This one is going to help us in loading data. Cell number, in this cell number 2, we are loading the data. The data we are loading is in Excel form. That's why we are reading it like that. 2, if you follow the cell number 3 from this one, I call this one our cell number 1, this is cell number 2, I'm calling this one number 3. So in cell number 3 we are displaying our data if we have loaded. So let me show you the full data. Okay, let me show you the full data. Let's run all cells. Let's run all cells. And I want to show you our full what? This is our full data. I see. This is the full data. This is our serial. We are giving it a serial number, which is going to help us in limits or in giving intervals on the range, on the classifying them. We shall use this for classifying our data. Okay, we are using the ICAO. These are the indicators. ICAO indicators. Name, these are ICAO indicators. This is the air temperature. This is the latitude and longitude. Then this can be like our remarks, the text, our remarks. So let's proceed now. After seeing our data, let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. Let's proceed. So now we are going to start drawing our map. With this line, it is for our display flag. It will be showing the name. It will also show the name plus the word air temperature plus the temperature figure itself, and also we have included the word, the units in degrees Celsius. We have this is how I classified the data. This is how I've classified it, and colors. I've used this blue. It's a beautiful color. The scale, I'm giving it 0.1, the scale, and therefore we draw now our map. We are saying figure, which is our map now, is going to be equal to go.figure, and follows these codes. I'm just taking this through briefly. You can see them, these codes. Let me show you these codes. I think these are the codes. All the codes. It's containing all the elements we want to capture. So you can see the codes. You can see the title. It is called 2020 Uganda City air temperature. So you can see the scope is Africa. We want only Africa, and the land color is that. So let us show our figure. So this is our figure. Let me show you. It is zoomable. You can see. Okay, so now you can see. Now it is showing us. This is the air temperature for this place. It is showing you the air temperature is 26 degrees Celsius. You can see that the bigger the barrel, the higher the temperature. You can see this is bigger. It is 30 degrees. Let's look for the small one, like this one. It is the small one. You can see it is showing 22 degrees. There is another bigger one. This one. You can see it is showing shorter. This one is showing 29. So the bigger the barrel, the higher the temperature. You can see the smaller the temperature. You can see. So let's look at our data, which is between 26 and 100. So we freeze the rest. Let's freeze this. We freeze this. We freeze this, and we freeze this. We freeze also this. So you can see between 26 and 100 we have only two. These are the last one. If you are even to check, if you look at it, if you are very keen with our data, we displayed these are the last ones. So it is showing 30, and this is Tororo, and this is Soroti. You can see it is showing both the longitude and altitude, and the air temperature 26. It is so beautiful. You can see it is so beautiful. Let's unfreeze. We unfreeze. So we continue. Let's continue. We are continuing to range. We are continuing to load the rain data. You see, we are loading the rain data. This is the rain data for the same areas. And also, if you look at the map, this is our map 2020 Uganda city average rain. So that's how I call it. Let me zoom and you look at the place. You can see so beautiful. So you can see this is Tororo, 54 millimeters. Soroti, it was 53 millimeters. Jinja, it was 65 millimeters. This is Nakasongora, that is 51 millimeters. This is Entebbe, it was 40 millimeters. And which one? This there's another one. Okay, so you can see, you know how to freeze them. See, you can freeze. You can say maybe you want to see those which are between 0 and 10. Let's freeze this. You want to look at the first one, you can see. So these are the one. Guru, see, Ginger, Poto, and you see, this is Kabale. You can see, so it is so beautiful, so beautiful. Let's proceed to, okay, again we are loading another data, which is now our data, it is a meta. You are going to see how to display a meta for each of these airstrips. From their observation station, say. So let's proceed. Let me show you. So you're gonna see the metas. This John just gave them a name. Let me show you how to display them. See. Let me begin with Toro. You can see 28,0600 Zulu. This is the wind direction and force, visibility, lower cloud, medium cloud, temperature and dew point, drainage, and the remarks, which is showing no significant weather. No significant what? Weather expected. So you can also freeze. You can try to freeze the regions. You can freeze, and you see the one you want. Let me say, you can say, let me freeze this and this. So you want to see only these ones. You can see. I see. So I see this. So it's so beautiful. You can see. So beautiful. That's how beautiful maps are beautiful. So that's how maps are beautiful, because if you plot it well and design it well, it looks beautiful and admirable. So that's how we have present. These are the codes for presenting our meta. These are the codes. You can see. These are the codes giving us this. Okay. So thank you for following me. Next time we are going to look at how to share interactive maps and dashboard, and how to design our dashboards. Thank you very much for following this tutorial. See you next time in the class of sharing interactive maps and building of dashboard. Thank you very much.